ね
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her. But if you're going there, could you look for her? Please. I'll do anything to help. Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world, silly thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout. But who knows what's happened to her since then? I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back. But just give her this note from me, would you?
すみません
Oh, I hope you can find my Nadine. She's about your age. And when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. Moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off. Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that. I've never even been to Point Lookout, so I wouldn't know. She just said she was going to go find her fortune there. She could be any place. But I do remember her talking about that punga fruit and how valuable it'd be to grow here. Maybe she'll be someplace it grows. Please, find my daughter.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested? Ah, but he's not here now, is he? And besides, I'm no stranger. I'm Tobar the Ferryman, at your service. Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout, but knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself into plenty of trouble. Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy stretch of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land, for a nominal fee, of course. You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times. But these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her, and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler. Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores? Once you got a ticket, just head into the cabin, settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time. Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
鍵のみで開くわ
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine, weather nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all the smoke I saw on the way in. Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it is a rare day when you get a beacon like that. Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it is because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fellow named Plick that runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly high rollers, though. Good travels to you.
Welcome, traveler. Stop by and have a look at the wares. The fates have told me that you have a need.
ね
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. Oh, but I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago. And what is it you would like to purchase?
えねえ
構わない。
許さない。
あなたはね、動きを癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
私が相手になるわ。
強くなるコツを教えてください。あなたに任せればいい。
作るのは私の仕事。
ダメダメ。私も一緒に頑張るよ。
ビクトリアに名指しで指名される。
口に出てた？
see you out there. Stop dicking around and help me, or else these cocksuckers will be coming after you next. Time to shit or get off the pot, Joker. Get inside and help, or get off my damned lawn. Time to shit or get off the pot, Joker.
Oh. 何事にも定めがある。罪を裁かせてもらう。
あるコツを教えてください。あなたに任せればいいって？ダメダメ、私も一緒に頑張るよ。
I don't know who you are, but you need to help me if you want to stay alive. They've been at it all night. I think they're just about to breach the... Do you mind? There's a tiny matter of a home invasion that I'm trying to repel. Over here. Do you mind? There's a task with me right in the nick of time. Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the fail-safe. But that would have done a real number in some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond. The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand. Not a fucking clue. It'll be easy to chalk it up to their crazy religion. But if I'm right, and I always am, there's something else going on. That's their third attack in a month. Somebody's got a grudge with me. Whether it's a man or a god, I intend to set them straight. I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself. I'm here on my own business. You wouldn't understand it even if I tried to explain it to you. I don't know why anyone would bother with this shithole. It's filled with a bunch of disgusting inbreds and half-crazed loons. I'm gonna do what I came to do and then get the fuck out of here. Damned if I know. It was abandoned when I got here. There's plenty hidden away here. None of it would be useful to a bunch of crazed inbreds. Now hold on there. Not so fucking fast. You can be useful to me. I need someone willing to get their hands dirty. So, here's the deal. I help you get in with those tribals. You help me get what I want, and I'll make you fucking rich. Just try not to sprain a lobe while you're thinking about it. My time is short. You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead, and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So I need you to find a way into the commune and figure out what's going through their adult little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal. The only reliable currency in the world, information. You'll provide me with valuable info about the tribals. I pay in kind. I've got a few more tricks I can share with you, if that's not enough to get you barking. Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party. There's our people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet. They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know? I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks. My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice to say, I have business in Port Lookout. If you help, you'll be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know. What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me? The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done. Back to business.
他のギャングを傷つけるはずではなかった。だが互いに傷つけるよう陥れてはいけないという規則もない。
ずっと私を支えてくれるの。我が進むべき道を導く風よ。我が困窮した時に進み続ける力を授けたまえ。混迷の時に善悪を見分ける知恵を授けたまえ。不義に遭遇した時に戦う勇気を授けたまえ。お、ごめんなさい。お祈りに集中していて気づかなかった。みんなを癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
腕試しにガントレットに挑戦しようか考えたこともあった。今となっては
Hark, who goes there? Who lingers as the threshold of transcendence? What's this? A humble traveler, seeking the guidance of our awakened minds? Truly, this is a glorious day. You are from far away, and must be strong indeed to have traveled this far. But strength is nothing without the guidance of the enlightened mind. If you seek entry, you must be prepared to expand your consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend. Your caution is a credit to your wisdom. Only a fool eats before he knows the meal. You are worthy to attempt the ritual of the mother seed. Venture west to the great bog, and within you shall find the mother of all punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect her seeds, and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be ready to enter these sacred halls.
無理しないで。
目標を撃破。
困っていることがあれば私を頼るじゃないわ。
ずっと私を支えてくれるの。 大丈夫だったよね。よかった。私のランチャーが火を吹くぜ。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
人形を寝かしつけるのは私の仕事だよ。
誰が困窮した時に進み続ける力を授けたまえ。混迷の時に善悪を見分ける知恵を授けたまえ。不義に遭遇した時戦う勇気を授けたまえ。ごめんなさい。お祈りに集中していて気づかなかった。何か用かな。私、吹き飛ばされたりしないから。
許さない。許さない。震えなさい。
癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで
何事にも定めが
みんなの役に立てれば何を
裁かせてもらう。
許さない。
します。強くなるコツを教えてください。あなたに任せればいいって？ダメダメ、私も一緒に頑張るよ。打尽にえぐれろ。
許さない。
みんなを癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。
が相手になるわ。エンゲージ。
みんなを癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。ずっと私を支えてくれるの。 みんな頑張ってね。みんなの顔に浮かぶ笑顔がずっと私を支えてくれるの。
もっとたくさんの痛みを感じさせて。
あげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
無理しないで。困っていることがあれば私を頼るといいよ。
癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。強くなるコツを教えてください。あなたに任せればいいって？ダメダメ、私も
傾けよう。打尽に
教えてください。
人を寝かしつけるのは私の仕事じゃ
未
ない。
知に向かった人たち
グレイレイブンでも呼んできてあげなさい。さっさと片付けるわよ。これで終わりなの？つまらない。
他のギャング
Come
を
on
助ける
now.
はずで
No
は
giving up just yet.
だが互いに傷つけるよう脅し入れてはいけないという規則もない。
You might experience just the slightest hint of unease, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you're not feeling a thing. What a messy mind you've got here. I'll see if I can't tidy it up for you. You're doing well. Quite well indeed. Most initiates never make it this far, you know. Been having a rough time, haven't you? Let Daddy patch everything up for you.
嫌じゃないって思ったの。
街が騒がしいと思う。聖夜とやらで浮かれているようね。
父親？私には縁遠い言葉ね。私にとってはないに等しいもの、もしくはたくさんあるものとも言える。
Congratulations, my dear. You're gonna pull through and everything will be right as rain.
ね
No, no, don't get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
羨ましい。
えね
構わないけどどうかした？
え、お互い
本気？
すみません。
指揮官、あなたがいればこの身にある力を最大限に発揮できると信じている。一緒にこの戦争を終わらせよう。準備はできてるわ。
に
許さない。
岐路に踏み入る前ならまだ私のランチャーが火を吹くぜ。
あなたに任せればいいって？ダメダメ、私も一緒に頑張るよ。
無理しないで。困っていることがあれば私を頼るといいよ。
殲滅します。
みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
You are welcome to our tribe.
ね
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded. That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential. It is the feeling of having no boundaries, no limits. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcomed in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened sister. Something troubles you? Leader? That would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed. We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages so as to find a better world. Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground. It is a gift from the earth itself, an acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest. Blessings to you on your journey. Let your earthly cares slip away like a pebble in the sea.
すみません
Relax.
ね
Pardon me while I commune with the higher planes.
Learn from the Punga and accept simplicity.
あら
You are new, and you are welcome. I'm Croatoa. I'm not so new. We dream of a better world, not falling apart like ours. And when we find a dream that makes us forget this world, we dream that we do not have to wake up. Look to Jackson. He's the one who knows. But do not strain to see him here. Jackson is away. That hill is holy. It must be cleared. Jackson told us this. Some went to fight. I stayed with Punga. Punga does not fight. Punga grows where it can. Punga knows what is important. Punga grows strong. I help Punga grow stronger. Punga understands me. And I understand Punga. That is all it needs to be. I do not know if this is a secret, but I have always used this shovel. It has seen much work and much dirt. If it helps, have it. But be careful not to cut yourself. It can make you sick. Blessings to you on your journey.
Looks like another newbie in the tribe. And still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one? Hey now, I might still be 10 kinds of crazy. You don't even know me, and you can't just tell from looking. I could be the friendly till she stabs you in the neck kinda crazy. Then where'd you be, smart Alec? All surprised and stabbed, that's where. But I'm not a vegetable, so I'm sane enough. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open. Me? Nah, not unless you try any funny business. Besides, you've already got stabbed enough today. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one. So, welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine. It's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. I'm gonna go do some snooping, see what I can figure out. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll have something for you. Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw out my eyes sometimes. It's just... I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring home something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back eventually. Just not quite yet. You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar'll heal up on its own, and you'll be good as new. Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway. Now, hold still, and I'll see if I can't help you look like your old self again. I guess you mean Jackson. He speaks the word of enlightenment at us, but he ain't fit to lead a song, much less this bunch of morons. I've been meaning to talk to him about this place, but he's off doing his meditation thing. Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear, that stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave. Sure, fine. Why not? I'm planning on ditching this place anyway. If you're about to cause trouble with Jackson, all the more reason. His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east. When you find that old idiot, tell him thanks for all the punga I could steal. Guess we never got a formal introduction, huh? Name's Nadine. I know you're not from around here. So, what brought you out here? You looking for fortune or running from your troubles? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was all Jackson's crazy idea. I knew better than to volunteer for that suicide mission. Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old ghoul sicked his dogs on me. Screw that. What is this, a date? You start making a move, and it's stabbing time. Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
"仕事をサボる人は好きじゃないけど、定時で帰りたい気持ちはとてもわかるわ。
Let your earthly cares slip away like a pebble in the sea.
So 支配人、問題発生？分かった。他のギャングを傷つけるはずではなかった。だが互いに傷つけるよう。
You infiltrated his tribals yet? And you didn't go track him down and grill him for information. I'm not your daddy. Don't waste your time checking in. Go find him and figure out what he wants with this place, you moron. Back to business.
腕試しにガントレットに挑戦しようか考えたこともあった。
これは開けられない。
さっさと片付けるわよ。
何の心配もされず完璧な勝利を収めの影はすでに落ちた。
みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
同情しているだけ。
動けない。私のランチャーが火を吹くぜ。
cleared of all obstacles. No longer shall its mystical powers be diminished.
At last! Yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
Yes, and you will be able to spread your knowledge across the astral plane for all those wise enough to accept it.
No, not astral knowledge, you simpleton! Psychic domination, and that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
No need to worry, Enlightened One. We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer, and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
Yes, we shall be free of all limitations. Thank you, Master. We shall be the instrument of your mighty reel. Hello? You are a fellow seeker of the higher planes, perhaps. What brings you here? I may be the man who leads our physical affairs, but I cannot claim true wisdom. I take my orders from a higher master, whether it be how to explore higher planes, or the decision to remove the disruptive ghoul. All wisdom comes from the transcendent master. Would that I was so wise? No. True leadership of the tribe belongs to the higher mind of the Enlightened One. Although his mind has moved beyond the need for flesh, his consciousness still returns here to guide our people. I merely interpret his wishes. He manifests here, high on a ledge in the great sea cave's well. Perhaps, if you are fortunate, he will choose to share his wisdom with you.
So, you're the mouse that was scurrying around here. Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage at the moment. As for myself, you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of science. Much more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree? Jackson believes me to be some kind of god. You'd think that would be good, but his interpretations of my commands leave something to be desired. Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your help on an important task. There's a troublesome ghoul who lives in Calvert Mansion. I need him destroyed and his jamming device neutralized. Immediately. Excellent. I cannot tell you how satisfying it is to find a suitable assistant after all these years. Now, the ghoul is a pain and may require disposal, but Desmond is only of second importance. The real target is a device in his possession. He has a jammer which limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further.
Hello? You are a fellow seeker of the higher planes, perhaps. What brings you here?
Desmond. That bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death. Ha ha ha! Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all. Yes, away with you!
総支配人、問題発生？わかった。 他のギャングを傷つけるはずではなかった。だが互いに傷つけるよう陥れてはいけないという規則もない。
I knew it! I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course. Him, I should have known. My old rival. So close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. There was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced him to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one. Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head. Of course, I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to troll around this mud hole myself, do you? Oh, goddamn right I am. Now, let's get on with the work, shall we? So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So, he's off somewhere broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find the squishy little worm and finish him off for good. If I know the professor, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up that little worm's talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point around and install it. Easy, right? Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? But since you're so afraid, touch the thing to one of the cars, and then spin it around to get it to the top. I'll watch from here and turn it on when it's ready. Then we'll see what our little professor is. Now go.
総支配人、問題発生。分かった。
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in a nearby trash compactor, and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey. Excellent, most excellent. I knew that you would make the right choice. And now it is time for Desmond to meet his end. He's made a fatal mistake. Return to Calvert Mansion. I have something there that I'd like you to see.
腕試しにガントレットに挑戦しようか考えたこともあった。今となっては時間の無駄だ。
感謝するわ。
You bastard! Betray me? You fuck! You think you can betray me? You have one chance, exactly one chance to fucking redeem yourself in my eyes. We're going to go in there, we're going to end this Swanson for fucking all, and you will help, or you will be my enemy. And you do not want to be my enemy. After 250 years, you think I'll go down to you? Ha! Try it.
みんなを癒してあげたい。 それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何したいが
でも呼んできたドリアに名指して指名された。
口に出てた？鍵が必要よ。
At long last, Desmond is dead, and you, my friend, I have you to finally thank for it. Well, I would have expected nothing less from you, and now I have a very special gift. Death! Betrayal? No, no, no. Betrayal is for lesser men. Your use to me has simply expired. And now I will dispose of you. I certainly hope you enjoy your final moments.
これくらいで精進したなんて言えない。
ダメダメ、私も一緒に頑張るよ。
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this. Pay! No one betrays me. Do you and you will suffer this. You and that fool. Both pay coming for you.
震えなさい。今日はこれで終わりなの？つまらない。何の心配もない。完璧な勝利を収めて指揮官生き延びてしまったの。忌々しい。どうやらあなたの苦しみはまだまだ続くみたい。 この戦場から全てを奪いました。
定めがある。
罪を裁かせてもらう。
みんなを癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。
何事にも定めず許さない。罪を裁かせてもらう。
次から次へと忌々しい。
みんなを癒してあげたい。それだけの気持ちで私は牧師になったの。みんなの役に立てれば何よりだよ。 あら、
What bastard! What bastard! He killed my pups, nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have a body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me! Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this. Well, aren't you a fucking softy? But Calvert is here. He's got a lab under the lighthouse, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try and get through the jamming. When he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now. I suggest you hurry your pretty self up. I'm sure the bastard's got some sort of escape plan.
ねえ。
Are you ready? Who knows what he could be setting up in there? Yeah, what is it? Hurry up. I heard something.
何事にも定めがある。罪を裁かせてもらう。
みんなの顔に浮かぶ笑顔がずっと私を支えてくれるの。
Help me.
何事にも
みんなの
定めがある。
顔に浮かぶ笑顔がずっと私を
That bastard! That bastard!
そうよ。
It doesn't have a body. I know. The lighthouse. I found it when he boosted his signal to try and get through the jamming. When he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now. I suggest you hurry.
ね
What the hell? Are you ready to go yet? Well, hurry it up.
え。あら、
Are you ready? Who knows what he could be setting up in there? Well, hurry it up. What the hell? Are you ready to go yet? At last, our game is ending. When great men rise, they will clash. It's inevitable. Calvert and I are both men of great power. But today, our rivalry ends. Now let's go.
すみません。
Come on, he can't be far. Keep up. He can't be far.
なるコツを教えてください。
目標を撃破しました。
ダメダメ、私も一緒に頑張るよ。
Damn it! Trapped! I knew it, tried it. Hello? Who's there? Found you.
諦めて。
みんなの顔に浮かぶ笑顔がずっと私を支えてくれるの。顔に浮かぶ笑顔がずっと私を支えてくれるの。
鋭利で美しいか。
これは開けられない。
神の目は実力を示す証であり、
正義のためなら力を振りかざし、人を傷つけることは厭わない。正しいと思わない。
伸びてしまったのね。
大リーダ
どうや
ー
らあなたの苦しみはまだ
騎士団のリーダー。みんなが彼女のことを好きなの。
子守歌が聞きたい。
私？私も当然とても尊敬しているよ。
隣にあなたがいて
Hurry up!
不思議な感じ。
Hurry up! Fight through this place. At last, he's just ahead. I'll swing around. You take him from the front. I've been hit. You hear something? Must have been the wind. Help me.
何事にも
強くなるコツを教えてください。
裁かせてもらう。
あなたに任せればいいって？ダメダメ。私も一緒に頑張るよ。
There you are, you slippery bastard. At last. Let's end this here and now.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lockhart. At last we meet, face to jar. But I'm afraid that at the end of this, it is you who'll meet his end.
No, Calvert. I brought someone with me. Someone very special. This stranger tricked you into letting me find where you are hiding.
Yes, Desmond. But whose side is she on? Do you know? Can you be sure? You were always so bad at choosing your allies.
Well, we shall see, shan't we? Destroy him.
No, destroy him!
You disgusting, greasy, Ukrainian bastard.
Your words mean nothing to me, Mr. Lockhart. You are a foolish and vulgar man, incapable of the slightest forethought.
Well, I certainly can do one thing that you can't. I can fucking well walk.
Ha! You make me laugh. So proud, so foolish,
bastard.
yet so vulgar, Mr. Lockhart. After all this time, you still haven't learned to expand your vocabulary. Fool!
And you, always with empty fucking threats and meaningless drivel, but never the will to act.
You know nothing. You are nothing. If you're such a man of will, attack. So vulgar, Mr. Lockhart. After all this time, you still haven't learned to expand your vocabulary. Fool!
Well, I certainly can do one thing that you can't. I can fucking well walk.
You know nothing. You are nothing. If you're such a man of will, attack. Your words mean nothing to me, Mr. Lockhart.
How dare you violate my inner sanctum? I demand you exterminate Desmond at once.
And you,
Talking is
always
irrelevant.
with
He
empty
must be
fucking
destroyed.
threats and meaningless drivel.
Assist
but
me,
never
and your
the
reward
to
will be
act.
great. This is a rivalry that has lasted for centuries. You cannot possibly understand with your tiny, meaty brain. Creatures of great power must collide. It is inevitable. Destroy Desmond. Help me to end this, and I will give you a reward beyond your imagination. You must decide. Do it now.
You disembodied, pathetic cerebellum.
Your words mean nothing to me, Mr. Lockhart. You are a foolish and vulgar man, incapable of the slightest forethought.
can do one thing that you can't. I can fucking well walk. You're still here, are you? At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain. Think of it. Everything he learned, everything he had, it's all here, and it's all mine. Mine. Moron, you cannot possibly comprehend what this is worth. I've been battling with Calvert for over 200 years, and now, at last, I am the victor. And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me every time he beat me. It doesn't matter now. You're free to take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you. Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again. And I think we can both thank Christ and say hallelujah for that.
Ara.
I wasn't aware that we had anything else to say to each other. I'm pulling all the data that I can from Calvert's computers. Everything the little bastard gathered is here. And then, when I'm done, I'll leave this place to sink into the sea. Now that we're rid of Calvert, I'll be heading north to pursue my next rival. There are only a few of us left now. The great game goes on. Sort of what's a word you'd understand? Microcosm. Yeah, it's a microcosm for the whole world. Done. Good. Bugger off.
我が進むべき道を導く風よ。我が困窮した時に進み続ける力を授けたまえ。混迷の時に善悪を見分ける知恵を授けたまえ。不義に遭遇した時戦う勇気を授けたまえ。ごめんなさい。お祈りに集中していて気づかなかった。何か用かな？
すごい。コツを教えてください。あなたに任せればいいって？ダメダメ、私も一緒に頑張るよ。
他のギャングを傷つけるはずではなかった。だが互いに傷つけるよう陥れてはいけ。おいおい、見つけちまった。あれは。
I've been hit!
どうやらあなたの苦しみはまだまだ続くみたい。
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of this boat now. Yeah, looks like it. When the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab them when the punga seeds gassed them. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on. Anyway, I figured you'd want a shot at some revenge, so I put him under a citizen's arrest. Sorta. Yeah, he seemed nice enough, didn't he? I wouldn't have figured it out if I hadn't snuck into his engine room while waiting for you. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look, if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife. First off, I'm claiming this boat. I put Tobar down, so it's mine. Them's the rules of the ocean. So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I hadn't earned that adventure I came out looking for. I think I'll take over running this ship. I can travel as I like, and always head back to the wasteland to see Mom. Not a bad way to live, huh? Of course, you can always ride for free. Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler, and oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you?
混迷の時に善悪を見分け
Guess we never got a formal introduction, huh? Name's Nadine. I know you're not from around. Yeah,